What is creativity? How does it operate? What are its parameters? What does it mean to be creative? In this series, WROE-LP explores the creative processes of people in different realms of life to see for ourselves. Hi, this is Heather Rose with WROE-LP, Radio Free Roanoke, continuing our series on the creative process. Joining us today is Tina Collins from the indie folk band Tina and Her Pony to expound on her creative process. Hi, Tina.
Hi, Heather Rose. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining the show. First off, can our listeners get a little background about yourself?
Sure. So Tina and Her Pony is my musical project, and so I use that name when I play solo, but I also have a band that I play with sometimes, and we're based in Asheville, North Carolina. I've been doing music professionally for about 15 years, and Tina and Her Pony is about 12 years old. So it's been around for a little while, and it's been really fun to see the evolution.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So where do you think you started, and where do you think you are now?
Well, I started in 2010. I met a really talented cellist named Quetzal Jordan. And so Tina and Her Pony started as a duo, and it was me and the cellist for many years. And we kind of got our start in Taos, New Mexico, where we were living at the time. Which was a really fun place to be musically, because it was a pretty small town, but really concentrated as far as like the number of artists and musicians in the town. So it's a really inspiring place to be. And my music always contains a lot of nature imagery, and Taos is just so rich with nature imagery. So a lot of that worked itself into the earlier songs. And it used to be a lot more bluegrassy. And then over time, it sort of became more of like a really smooth indie folk sound. Eventually, we were on the road for about a year and a half after our first album came out, and we relocated to Asheville in 2013 and developed a really smooth indie sound during that time. And, it was fun to move to a bigger city and kind of gain a bigger following and start playing bigger shows. But then the cellist and I parted ways in 2020. And so I was a little heartbroken, because I was like, this band is my life, this band is my